Welcome back to Filling the Void. We've been rolling, baby. We've been rolling. We did a lot of Minotaur over the weekend, so we're gonna jump in now and knock out some masteries, and hopefully we did enough to get through the 2 tier 4 masteries for 2 champions. So let's see what we got going on here. I did a good bit of Minotaur. I would think we've got enough here, but actually maybe not. That's a lot of points. All right, let's get him. Oh yeah, we can just do these 2 here, which I might want Lore of Steel on him, actually. I might want Lore of Steel. So I might have to go. All right, let's do, hopefully this is gonna, no, we're good. We'll do that. We'll do that. And then I kind of like this one, actually. This is huge sometimes. I think I'm gonna give him this one. I think that's the move. All right, Arcane Keep we need to do, and then we'll be off to the races a little bit again. We've done our dailies. And then who else? We did some masteries on her. Now, do I want to keep going War Master on everybody while I'm progressing? I feel like I probably do. I feel like the more War Master, the better, right? So she's probably going to go like straight down this tree to War Master. And then for the other one, I'd probably go support tree so I can get stuff like extended buffs and all that. But do I care much about accuracy? Let's check again. Chance of place. It's a good chance of placing a sleep. But will I lean into it with gear? I don't know. So should I bother? I mean, it would be pretty clutch, honestly. And skilled up, it's going to be a sleep that's only reliant on accuracy. So maybe I do. Maybe I do think about some accuracy on her. Because that's going to be, I mean, ordinarily it probably wouldn't be that big a deal, but since our options are going to be so limited, perhaps I should go a little bit more traditional over here. And then when a debuff expires, heals this champion. Shield. She didn't cast any shield as far as I know. So we could just give her this one, I reckon. I mean this one. And then here, don't think any of that matters. So I guess we'll give her this one. That'll work. And then we've been doing his masteries as well. Let's go ahead and drop the crit rate and crit damage on him, just so it's there whenever we do. Oh, we already get him. That's right. 5-star. You know what we do need to do? Before I forget, we need to get in the Void Keep. That's what we need to do. We desperately need to be in here. I should have been in here yesterday. What do we have? An hour and a half, it says? Okay. Can we make any progress? I don't know. Who's going to do us the most? Who's doing us the most good? I feel like he's got a defense buff. He's got turn meter knockback. He's got a good attack down. Maybe we do that. And then the speed we're getting from him is nice, but he's not doing much more for us. Let's try to put him in and see if we get anything out of him. I don't think anybody's going to have a leader skill for us here. It would be so nice if we could get a little bit further in this dungeon. But yeah, I pretty much need to just only do Void Keep for the last hour and a half. I hate that I forgot it was open yesterday, but I'll be honest with you, I was grinding PoE like a madman. Which is what we'll be doing on stream today as well, if you want to come hang out for that. We're going to be playing PoE today. Path of Exile, if you're not sure what PoE is. So yeah, the waves will probably get through. I can't imagine the waves completely take us out. They're going to kill our squishies, but we've got Tree Shield for that. The boss is really where it's going to come down to the wire. And that'll depend on Ayla's ability to get up block debuffs. Honestly, even if we clear this, I think it's going to take so long. I think it's probably worth it to just drop down and farm a stage we can get through quicker. Because we can still get some decent drops from the lower stages. They're not as good, but like I have to at least get enough potions to get my Slixus to 6-star Ascended when I 6-star him. Like, so maybe we'll drop down. Even if we get a clear here, maybe we'll drop down. We'll check our times in the other dungeons and see what we're working with. And try to find a good balance, because I need to be in this dungeon. I really should have been in here earlier. Dadgummit. Happens every time. It's just weird. It's just weird. Like the timing of it is all so weird. Like we took that hit pretty well. If they'll stop targeting the boss and get the minions out of there so that it's just us and him, it'd be much more manageable. But I'm not going to help him either. Like y'all got to figure this out on your own. He's so squishy. 6-star will be much different. He'll have a little bit better base HP. But all right, we might be a little too far behind here. See, the turn meter thing though is huge. Like that's going to be so helpful. Yeah, we can't do this either. All right, man, that's frustrating. It's like Void Keep is a strange dungeon for us, because it kind of feels like no matter what I change, like no matter what improvements I make, they can't make any progress in the dungeon, which is kind of annoying. All of these are about the same time. $14 is a pretty decent time. So should we just keep the damage? Like, can we bully our way through this one? Without the support? I think we must have done it before, right? That boy is mad squishy. Decent damage out of him, considering he's 5-starred and doesn't have all his purple stars, and we have early game gear. All right, 45 seconds to the boss. Looks like we'll get one of the minions out straight away. Nice. Defense down, huge. Okay, I mean, this is kind of a run where everything went well. We killed the minions before they got a bunch of turns. She landed a defense down early. It was about a minute and a half. So I guess we'll farm stage 14 after the video ends, and that'll be pretty much where we live until reset. And then we've got to finish up 6-star food for him, which I'm going to try to do soon. We are kind of hung up here. They've gotten close a couple of times. The team that I've thrown in, which is basically, I think it's these 4 and maybe him for the speed lead. I think I tried to set up a team even so that there wouldn't be any AoE getting used. But then I thought maybe AoE getting used is a good thing. They've gotten close a couple times. I imagine if I kept letting them try, they'd eventually sneak through, but I haven't bothered to do it yet. Clan boss, we just need to remember to get one more key in the day. Our damage has been slowly like going up. We're at 2 keys and we're almost there. Like we're not super far away from 2 keying it, right? Another what? Well, another million. I thought it was 11.1. So yeah, about a million away from a 2 key. It's getting there. Like it's creeping up. Can't wait to get to the point where we can like limp into Hydra. All we got to do is get top chest. You know what I mean? That's all we got to do. So it's all coming along. You know what I mean? We got to do that. It's a magic keep done mission next anyway, so it doesn't matter. I don't need to try to rush through to get to the void keep thing or anything. And then hopefully we can do all this by next weekend and then be ready to knock this out. 2 affinity bonuses to level 4. We've got 1 there. And we're not too far away from having 1 here. So it's all happening. You know what I mean? It's all happening. We're rolling. So there's not a ton of progress to talk about, and there's not a ton of like more planned activity beyond what I've said. I have to farm the void keep until it closes today, and then I'm pretty much going to lean into making food. Now that the Minotaur thing is done for a second, I do think I want to get Slix's 6-starred. I think having another like solid big hit and damage dealer in the mix is going to help us out quite a bit. Oh yeah, I think I started to gear him on video and then my rolls were so bad, so we postponed it. This is what we ended up going with. It's not incredible, but for where we're at in the game, it's not bad. We did go crit rate gloves. So it's not crazy good gear, but for where we're at, I think it's pretty decent. So that's what he's looking like. We're going to try to get him enough potions to get him 6-star ascended and try to have him 6-starred in the next couple of days. I've got quite a bit of food to make. So that's it. Kind of a short one today. Just kind of catching up and letting you know what's going on with the account. We'll be back tomorrow with hopefully some substantial updates. If we can get some 6-star food made today, that would be great. So that's it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Hope you guys have a good one. If you want to come hang out on the stream, I'll see you there later.